Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Genshin Impact. Here we are again with another episode, or whatever this is. I don't know. Last episode we were doing the Roses and Musket event quest. Today we're going to do the rest of it. Hopefully we can get it done. It is a pretty long storyline quest. 5 chapters to it. So hopefully we can get through it all. I would like to get through it all and do other, stuff, whether it be domains or whatnot. So, hope you all are having a lovely new year today. Just setting up everything on my laptop so I can actually see chat, because, chat's important. I need to be able to see chat. Okay.
We cannot just rely on the ocean.
Alright. Alright, so let's go and look for the people that need our help. Shall we? Which is who? Oh, it's them.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes.
No talking.
To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
A calculating look in his eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
Damn, he's telling her off. And then she just told him off. Oh, by the way, let's do our wishes, because I have 5 wishes, because it's a new year, new month. Let's go. I doubt I'll get anything good, but you never know. Okay, ew, but it's alright. It's alright. It's fine. Alright, last one. New year, new look, new way of doing things. Oh, we needed a hate. We needed that. That's good. Alright. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Big money. Give me a gold. Hello, welcome. Gold? Now, this is upsetting already. Alright, that's okay. Let's do this. No, we're not buying... Oh, wait, we have... Wait, I had... I highly doubt on a 1 pull we're gonna get something good. Okay, no, alright. I'm not buying anything. We permit from buying right now because we have everything. Give me a gold. That's upsetting. Okay, that is upsetting. But that's fine. The boys are watching. That's great. Alright, where is he at? We're almost completed our... Oh. Alright, hey... Hazo is C6 now. Haiju is C6 now, which means we scratch that off the list of C6ing, completing 2.5 years completing the entirety of this game and still continuing to grow. Every character, not C6 sadly. I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the money to do that. I wish I did. I would love to C6 every character in this game, but time will tell. Dom, Sunny, and JJ say hi. Well, I say hello to Dom, Sunny, and JJ. Hello, you guys.
How about here?
It's Yuri Mia,
A little more to the left.
Pyro Archer no one wanted.
Hey, Mia, do you need a hand?
Oh, damn, that's
No,
right.
no,
Hammy
I'm
was in my stream on Yu-Gi-Oh! I could have
Doing
messed
the
with him
lighting
on
is
this.
Kind of like designing a. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon.
Oh
will be
boy, the
camera.
Traveler's gonna operate the
Those
camera.
roles are just perfect for the two
Hey,
of you.
listen, I'm a
Really? Is that because it'll be
amazing
easy to climb up
photographer.
the hoverboard while flying?
Well, sure.
I
there's
took
that.
great films
That's not
in this
exactly what I meant.
game.
I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally.
I started rolling with it. I found her in the ocean. It was like, oh yeah, look, Paimon.
Yumiya, we need lights over there to...
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together.
I don't
to bring
understand
the
how
world
that girl has so much energy.
Seems like Yamiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Yes.
Paimon's really happy.
I just want... You're annoying, Paimon. That's it. Paimon's annoying. Okay, where do I gotta go? Oh, okay.
So, this is a real
It's
musket?
the American
No,
game!
it's just a prop weapon.
Oh.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in
We have
reference
guns
images.
in Genshin.
When we're
We
filming,
play
some
the
special
American
gunpowder
game.
will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to
I
the
mean, there
actors
is
to
a
portray the
video
recoil.
of someone that, like, modded
That's right.
Call of Duty with
The sound
Genshin
effects for
characters. It was
gunshots
kind
will
of
also
funny.
be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres.
Ayaka.
Use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sight.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Like this?
Yes, much.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist.
Miss
Chevrolet. Could the two of... Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming?
Let's go see.
What is it?
Oh.
I have a question for you, Miss Chevrolet. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevrolet.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performance.
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed there. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musket.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevrolet.
So truth be told, he just wanted to
She really
make...
likes the story, right?
He wanted to
I
make
bet she'll take the role.
plans to talk to other people about diplomatic things.
All right, I'll take the role.
Good.
Oh?
It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even...
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevrolet.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevrolet. I look forward...
Please, just call me Chevrolet.
Miss Chevrolet.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
All right, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time.
Traveler, get the camera ready.
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
Oh, he's gonna be... You're talking
Thank you.
about... You're gonna meet Novelette.
All right, now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevrolet will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main character. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action! Let's go!
That's the clapper.
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother, Mother! You were out for so long, we were
Oh,
beginning
we
to
have to
worry
choose
about
the
you.
shots? Oh.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnover.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was...
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, it doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand?
And cut! Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time. Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevres?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
We're doing another scene?
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered.
Oh.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh?
Now, how do you know there's poison in a cup?
This kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this...
But... Are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone!
Got another cat. I gotta film another scene? Oh well. A full day of filming on the set quickly passes. Oh, okay. We get to say goodbye to everyone.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mind. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon knew. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their... And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like...
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning.
Oh.
Especially after seeing the script today. Ooh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murder... what do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating...
Huh? Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Wait. Is... No, he's not meeting him yet. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the Clockwork. Go.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop.
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
Special
I
components.
mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh?
For
For
guns. They're trying...
No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
I highly
Don't
doubt it.
misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so?
You're welcome. It's the least I can...
So, this person's workshop is not selling any suspicious components.
Oh, hey, Chevres. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why is that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific...
I understand. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers pay.
Seems like we haven't found any.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the cap.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know
Huh?
that I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Huh. Looks like we're going down. Oh, I almost died there. Whee! 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 All right. Gonna talk to this girl,
Hello,
okay?
I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now?
It's the truth. Here, take this as my...
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Loud noises
Were they
at
gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
You know.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have but taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet.
Huh?
Now then, let's keep going.
Where did she get the food from? Junk food just came out of nowhere, out of that girl's hands. Okay, I'm confused. No.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the East Side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that a threat? That's a threat. Oh, I did not need to go up that ladder.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets.
Someone's been practicing.
In other
with
words,
musket.
someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the kid?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Could have been.
Although many people at Fleuve Sandra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And
Hey,
even fewer would
Goddess,
go to
welcome.
such lengths to
It's
hide
been a few
markings
days.
from practice shots.
How are you?
Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
We're just playing
Seems like that's all
Genshin here
we'll be able to
today.
uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Sandra. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still not.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Sandra. It said
I've
that he
been
was
super
a poor,
busy with
solitary
college,
man.
so tired. 24/7. Oof, I feel that. But how about you? How have you been?
Yeah,
I've been doing
that's
all
also
right.
something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our
I've
investigation,
been doing
the
okay.
deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but
It's just
no
been
one's
very
heard of a rival
quiet
who
on
hated
New
him enough to
Year's
shoot him
here.
dead.
I work.
Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a
Yeah,
chat
I
with him
feel
in
that.
person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then. What
I
should we do
usually work
now?
anywhere
We have all
between
this new
8 to like
information, but it doesn't help us move
14 hours a
forward.
day.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
But the book had more than one reference to the islands.
Oh? What else did...
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Okay, we finished Act 2. Hooray! Oof, I feel... Yeah. Alright, so...
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Floofs? Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be, but as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be, if you look at it enough. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this.
So, she's here. Ayato should be talking to Novelette over here. I thought he was. Is he? Oh, then he's probably inside? Because I know... Okay, no, he's not there. But there's something over here, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, no, we're not going to do anything there. We're just going to wait until the next day. But before that, I want to grind for... any cool updates? Just with the addition of new characters, such as, where is he? Risley, and then we have, Navia, Farina, but, other than that, they gave us the, teapot for Fontaine. Gave us a new area in Fontaine. A new domain. Nothing really big.
Do not stop for the...
Decent, decent slice of life mechanics. Like, for instance, if you remember when we started a domain, we started all the way over there. You start right next to the key, the start point now. So that was always helpful. There also is new improvements to the, There's also new improvements to the, UI as opposed to finding artifact sets that you wanted and literally finding your artifact. And there's also, the best part is that there's recommendations too. So like, this is basically if you're looking at your character, you can literally look at the recommended set and it goes to like what people have been using throughout the server, like what they've been using throughout the server, and that way you can kind of build off of that. So like it basically, they tell you what they've been using in the server. It's very helpful for things you want to do. They kind of changed like level, like hold on, let me. They also changed like the leveling menus, like the level, like when you're trying to level up artifacts. They changed that too. And then they also added. I have two favorite characters. Well, one. Zhao and Ganyu. But mainly Zhao. I will be going back to Honkai tomorrow. So but I'm streaming Genshin today because I need to do the event, and actually I have to grind for the boss materials. So let's go. I am streaming it tomorrow. I'll be streaming that tomorrow too. I like this new setup they made for the character screens. They made like new animations for characters now. It's not the same animation now. Everybody's got their own personal animation now.
What is the situation?
It's so beautiful.
Ready for anything.
But this is my main team. This is my... Wait, yeah, this is going to be my secondary team here. Venti, Ganyu, Farina, Novelette. I just can't wait to finish building it. It's going to be amazing. But this is like my first main team.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well,
alright. Jean-Louis. Oh. Oh, yeah. My second team's going to focus more on Novelette. This team focuses on Zhao's plunge damage. Oh, he blocked that. Oh, God, no. No. Especially with Albedo at C5. Albedo's C4 basically powers up any plunge attack by 35%. So, oh God, don't want to die here. Oh, that's upsetting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plunges, that's not bad. What do we get? What do we get? Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. I don't care about this. Not really. Okay. Didn't give him a chance. Of course I didn't give him a chance, Goddish. I never give... why would I give bosses a chance to even do anything? No, that's not where I want to go. There he is. Ajdaha, come to me. Electro and Hydro. Ew. This is fine now. Ajdaha, wake up. Wakey, wakey. It's time for school.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Eat the meatball. Oh god. I don't want to do this. Heal myself, quick. Where is he?
Useless.
Run away. We're running away. Not gonna get hit by that.
Gather. Today, you witness your reckoning.
Hydro? Hydro? Why Hydro? That's fine. I'm not even gonna let you get an attack off of me. It's not gonna do damage. Nah, it didn't do damage. I knew it wasn't. Oh! Ow. Okay. Yeah, no! You hit good! You hit hard. I don't like this. I'm in danger. Is he gonna absorb a lot? Nope.
Will not absolve you.
Come on. Be nice. Come on.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Yeah. We're almost there.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Alright, now. This will do it.
Worthless. Worthless.
Come on. Oh god, Zhao almost died for no reason. I don't know how Zhao was alive. I don't know how my Zhao lived. Okay, what do we get? Not good. So, also the other thing, like I said, is they made it really easy for you to where is it? Like, look at items now. You can auto-lock items too as well, so if there's any items in particular, you can have the game send, like, auto-lock certain items that you get, as well as look for certain items, characters. I think there's a way to do it. I just need to see something. I don't think I have anything built on him. No. Yeah. You can, like, literally go into the sets and then filter it, and then it'll give you everything for it in the set filter. So you can filter, like, if you just want, like, a specific set, if two or three specific sets to look through, you can do that, and then it'll just give you everything in those 2-3 sets that you want to pick. And again, everything has recommended artifacts now based on their percentages.
Sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Yeah, a lot of quality of life features they gave us. They gave us more TCG characters. They really did a lot of little things. I still want more resin, but we'll never get that. Let's go fight. I gotta do my domain, I love the fact that whatever nation you're in, the background changes. That's always a good thing. Oh god, now here it comes. Senora! Okay. Let's go. Walking up.
You're trembling.
No, I'm not trembling. And no, it's not the cold.
Cowardice?
And no, I'm not a coward. Eat the meatball! There you go, thank you. Are you F2P or not? No! I will show you my account. I am not F2P. I am a forced to... I am a forced to pay user. I will show my account off. Not my whole account. We'd be sitting here for hours just to show you my account. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Yeah, I am forced to pay this game. But HoYoverse has my wallet and my credit card information. I've paid their electric bill probably 3 or 4 times. I feel like I make a joke about it. Oh god, no, don't want to get screwed over. Yeah, I have.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Dude, I'm literally rank 1 in this t-shirt event, and you weren't there to support. You're rank 1?
It's filming time again. Our schedule is
Are you from the US or somewhere? Oh shoot. I'll come over there.
Embrace your searing.
Do I want to die here? No, I don't.
Come, put up a fight.
Are you from the US or something? You stream weird. Yeah, I am from the US. Pogo stick of death. Can I do this without her doing her transformation thing? Can I do it? Damn it! Ah, Zhao died! She has no health left! Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Why did you... Oh god, dodging the flaming tornadoes. We love this game. It is, but I would have had it. Oh my god, these tornadoes are a pain. And they're making everything. I did. Oh god, meteors. She's dropping meteors. Okay, wait, where's she at? Can I stab her? There we go. She's dead. Ah. It was good damage, but I'm just upset that she killed my Zhao like right after she did the transformation. Well, that's part of our hey, we're level 21. Hey, we got another pull. Let's go. It'd be good if we can get something on stream. Ew, disgusting. You know what? I have an idea. No, we're not doing that. I want to buy another... Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll show you, stuff. I have every character in Genshin right now. I have C6 quite a few. I've C6 quite a few 5 stars, or came close to C6ing 5 stars. I think I C5 Albedo and Child. My C6s on 5 stars are Zhao, Diluc, Mona, Jean, Raiden, and Kaching. Oh, and I C6, a C5 Chi-Chi. So yeah, so I have every, I'm missing like 6 weapons in the game. 5-star weapons. I have an entire just stack of 5-star weapons. We just got Ayaka's weapon finally after so long. It was either a toss-up between Navia's weapon. I'm scared to see my wallet. Don't worry, I'm scared to see my wallet too. I see my wallet every day. Like, this is just ridiculous. Nobody should do this. And wait, it's even crazier. C6, 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 C3, C1, C2, C5, C1, C6, C6. With the amount of constellations on 4 stars that I've maxed out, I think I'm missing... Oh, we have a... Wait. Oh! We leveled up now. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't have any words. I do not have any words. Yes, I know. And my account on Honkai isn't as big because my wallet can't afford 2 games like this. It can't. It won't. I don't think we're going to get anything, but you never know. Of course not. We're not going to get anything there. Oh, wait. That's right. No. All right. Hey, Pumpkin. I was just showing Goddish my account, and part 2 of the event, and then I went and I did some fighting my bosses, and now I'm gonna go do part 3 of the event. Nothing really big. Goddish was just talking to me about anything new on Genshin. They haven't played Genshin for 2 months, so... That shit was the easiest for a while. Oh, I have to heal my Zhao. Imagine me not healing my Zhao. A lot of people memes are stunned by my account. Trust me. And a lot of people will yell at me for not playing my account correctly. No, Pumpkin. I'm not doing the Abyss. Free primos. Free headaches. No. By the way, memes, if you're F2P... Where is this... Wait, where is this part at? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Wait, no, it's up top. Wait. Is it up here or is it down there? Where is it? Well, that's fine. It's down here. Hey, listen, being F2P, I respect F2P grinds. I'm scared that my wallet's able to handle this type of game. I had to put the back burner on many games to handle this game. I was contemplating whether I should just jump ship to go to Honkai and just kind of lean off spending on this. But I don't know. Hey, listen, I respect the grind. I respect F2P players. I mean, I'll tell you this. I have more respect for F2P players. I have more respect if you're an F2P player and playing on mobile.
We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to rap? aren't you the expert now?
By the way, if there's anyone new here, thank you all for joining. We greatly appreciate it here.
Final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but
if you guys wish, feel free to hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Anyway,
helps us out on the channel.
Lights.
Paimon, don't say yay. Okay, good.
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
I used to play RuneScape. My wallet still hasn't recovered for the play.
How can you speak like this to your own father?
RuneScape, RuneScape player.
All of my teeth and call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their
dragon armor
mother.
All day.
In this world, Mora and status is everything.
You know what? Party hats were a pain, though.
Using her children and force me to grant her recognition.
You don't remember, if you don't know RuneScape, you don't know party hats, and if you don't know party hats from RuneScape, then oh boy.
Was for us to live a peaceful life,
party hats on RuneScape back in the day.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to
I already
death.
got my pulls, pumpkin.
To that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And
I maxed
exactly
everything.
Why I said you're just as naive as her.
I didn't, but I kind of did. I had a decent, good character.
Mora and power, or the 2
I still remember the lines of fire, campfires making fire pits. Oh god, I gotta fight. We get to fight with her?
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching Iris too.
Wait, she's a gun?
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
I like her. But she's gonna be a 4-star. It's fine.
Never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill
the good old days, yeah.
What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will
overload teams.
Our long-awaited justice.
Oof.
It's over.
Finally, it's over.
It's 1 in the morning where you live? It's 8:17 here. Seeing Ayaka holding a gun is great. Hey, Starfish.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with
Same
lots
one
of
for
flowers.
me. Ooh.
Mother
She's
always
like
did
me.
love going where the blossoms were.
Where are you guys at, if you don't mind me asking?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
It's 8 p.m. for us here.
Not a bad idea.
Well, for me, at least.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look! It's
nice!
again.
Hey, there's Farina.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take.
A single
everyone.
take.
We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chef Rice. Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either.
Oh my god.
It's really been a lot of fun.
The most annoying
The
thing.
way you said long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon
Paimon with a clapper.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Alright, bye. Feel free to come by again. And thank you for stopping by.
Whisked away by work already?
And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button.
How great she did.
We'd love to have you back.
Urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over.
Oh, you're subbed already? Oh, okay.
Done for today.
Thank you.
You can go home and get
Thank
some
you for your
And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always.
support.
Are you sure you
And
won't
thank you for
consider
coming
taking
by.
up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress. Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot
Farina
remain in
really
Fontaine
just
to
tried
pursue
to
an acting
ask
career.
Ayaka to act.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to
pursue an
treasure this
acting
incredible
career.
opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon. Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more?
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Oh, okay.
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
It has. Okay, hold on here. I need to do this. I'm starting to level everyone who has level 81 to 82 and finally to 83. That's a long process. That is a very long process. What the hell? Why did that take me all the way over there? Eventually, everyone level 90. Well, I mean, everyone should be. I'm going to do that too one day. One day, level everyone to 90.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So,
Oh,
Chevron,
hush
why
it.
did you take us here?
Paimon.
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous...
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all,
Alright,
she's probably
Goddess.
the foremost
Take
expert
care.
on flowers and scents in
Enjoy
all of
your
Fontaine.
sleep. Have a nice night.
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the world.
Thank you.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
What?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still
I
don't
did
think he
not.
was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
We're going to the guy that made the novels home.
That should be his house.
He lives in a very small house.
Gardemex stationed around the place.
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the garden.
Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the kid.
So...
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those...
But they're so far away. How are you planning to...
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Oh boy, we get to play the gun game, the American game again. Yep, we're playing the American game. Where's the other Gargamek? Oh, right there. Okay. I'm gonna read but listen to you. Alright. Look at that. I'm a great shot.
Wait. Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning.
But can't we just...
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marechaussee Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just...
So I'm picking a rainbow rose. You're knocking on the door.
Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Shove.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still...
I cannot confirm or deny that at this...
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Shavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
So
By
he
saving
caught
me the
us.
trouble.
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the...
Yes, I am perfectly...
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's record.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right...
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed
Okay.
didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father.
I never thought I'd hear that.
Hello,
kind of thing from the captain of the Special
SCP-049.
Security and
Welcome,
Surveillance
welcome.
Patrol.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this event off.
It's simple, really. I've grown
We learned to
tired of
kill her.
everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
Thank you for
So you're going to call a
joining
stop
us
to your
here.
revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
I finished
And
it
so
yesterday.
what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak
I'm
with you
trying to
privately.
finish it.
Sure. Why don't we
Today.
speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks.
Please stay safe.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to...
Well, that depends on what you're going to...
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen
So that's how it's all connected.
So,
Do you want me to go public with this?
no, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long... Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripy.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go, so you may complete your
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Wait, he wants her to kill him?
Shavra sure is taking her time.
Wow.
What could they be talking about anyway? Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear here waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the special patrol. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh boy, I hope... Is she gonna pull the trigger? Okay. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing now? Wait until 8. To 10. Okay. I hate this. I wish we could speed this up. But that's alright. But the amount of things they've done for us... Alright.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Good morning! Ayaka and I were just talking about you.
Oh boy!
Is Chevras still not joining?
Probably not.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire... She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
If only Chevras was here.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But
They're
to
like
be honest,
phantoms.
I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the 2 Muskets.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled... We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our poster.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the 4 corners of Tibet.
Her pop. Okay, here we go. Act 4, where the rose blooms.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's...
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it...
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battle.
Yes, that's... Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Mr. Morris!
Pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have...
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame you. The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's...
Why is
great
he
news.
freaking out?
Alright, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of...
That's right. Ayato should be here and...
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader.
Yep, we'll be
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights, camera, action! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Oh.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a...
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfect.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take!
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming too. No, Yoimiya, you have... Oh, okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene.
The whole thing, all it's missing?
We're back.
How did it go? Did you find the...
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific...
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the...
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
I feel like it's that guy.
We don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's
It's gotta be that guy.
It's still hot.
Yeah, let's finish it.
It's gotta be the investor for the film. It has to. He has to be the one.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now...
I'm on it.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product.
Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I just...
All right. Let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
We're going to the beach.
Paimon wants to party!
Why do I gotta go to a beach? Okay, we're gonna go to the beach.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
I feel like this is the guy that...
Have you ever seen a
Okay.
Let's go check.
Oh, this is turning...
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for...
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro...
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmen.
Wow, Paimon's getting super...
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in...
Sure, we'll participate in the events.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part? Of course, I'll definitely...
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival...
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that will take... Hey, no need to mention the...
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award!
The Farina Award.
Statue.
It's kind of funny.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
The Farina holding the Farina Award, which is a statue of Farina.
What kind of dessert should I try next?
As she, like, is contemplating all the desserts. Again, I feel like that guy has something to do with everything that happened today and the murder.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes,
That's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested.
But why today of all days?
She's even looking at him, too.
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
He's gonna do something.
Oh, no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? That's, truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone
Can't
else?
wait for her to... Sure.
I just wanted to make this surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no... Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody...
All right.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
Oh!
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder. You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Wait, what?
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait!
What's going on?
What was that?
Script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going...
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevrolet, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until... Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on... Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. If my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might be cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and
resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much. I once told these 2 that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him? He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator, but after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second Musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Elisa all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as—
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps?
Ooh.
As for the identity of the second Musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an open. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of...
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of...
Chevreuse, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
We're explaining to the rest of the crew.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words.
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
Yes!
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you...
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris.
Yeah, but...
If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley...
Oh, you mean that kind of head?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production... You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, Could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you. Thank you very...
Wait, Xavier and Ayato were playing TCG? Hey, yo. I gotta play a good game of TCG.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation. Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevros.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who...
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the...
Wait, we're racing? Have a swimming contest? Wait, where? Oh. We gotta swim to the other side of it? Damn, so... This will be the last time we actually... Wait, we can actually go anywhere we want with... Ah. That's a... Wait, so wait, does that... So we can't teleport, but we could essentially walk around to that with Chevros. But we can't teleport. I hope this doesn't show me the whole thing.
Wait.
Oh, we gotta do the whole...
No, I don't have any... Traveler. How would... Is that so? When I was young, my father... He told me that swim...
Okay,
When he saw that I wouldn't... the bone-chilling... I waited for my... I used all of my... I've never felt afraid about anything.
That way of teaching...
Yeah, I don't think that was the... It's just that... Working now as I am in the pursuit of justice.
Chevron.
But the worse I feel... Anyway, how about a race?
So I could just basically walk around Fontaine with her. Damn it! No!
Sorry for the wait.
Ah, come on.
No, I don't have any. Traveler. How is that so?
So
When I
we
was young,
can't walk
my
around
he told me that
Fontaine.
because the moment you one winter, I cried and begged.
That sounds.
When he saw that I would the bone chilling, I waited for my. I used all. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life.
That way of teaching.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right. It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice.
It would have been cool if we were able to do
Anyway,
that.
how about a race?
I mean, we can actually see her fight style at least. That's actually pretty good. I am going to. Ah, well. What the hell? Wait.
Oh, that
okay,
felt
good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevros. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the special patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read.
Oh, so it's due to your love of story.
Of course, it was only after I joined the special patrol that I learned that. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
She is.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Where are we going?
Okay. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize...
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described...
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Yay, we finished Act 4. Wait until 2 days.
Even though it's a bit late, I'm not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression. Films are different. I adore the Two Muskets. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the opera. Thank you for looking.
Alright, wait 2 days. We're going to the festival now. Here. All right. Let's go. Here. Okay, it was up this way. Go to the film festival.
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the...
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina!
A 90%?
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
A film
That's
company?
All credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make...
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But
what?
Shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead... I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier. And...
All right, then I'll leave you...
Okay, so we're going to the Fortress of Meripede. It looks like. We're going to the Duke's office. Really, Risley's gonna be here, okay?
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavraz! Risley!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of...
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your new...
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need some...
Oh, actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away!
You gotta head back right away.
Festival!
And the same to you.
What is he gonna talk about? Does he talk?
Please, go and enjoy the...
Okay. This should be the end of it. Yep.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is... the Two Musketeers!
Hey! Ooh, look at that picture. That actually looks nice. I like the billboard.
We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
Xavier is
We won?
amazing.
I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been...
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Yeah, Mr. Xavier, get up there.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and dessert.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
Ogura.
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Who's
Tell her I
Ogura?
said hi.
I certainly will.
Huh.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the island.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Woohoo! That is a really
Musketeer Pictures.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative...
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this
No. There's no need.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree. Just
It's a
accept that you're
trophy.
not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1...
Musketeer Pictures!
That's a nice picture too. So wait, is it done? I think the thing's done now.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please...
Oh? But I feel like I didn't do anything out of the...
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance, and it was always going to be somewhat risky. To engage and draw away Morris all on your... You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous...
Don't say it like that. As the director's assistant, it was my duty to help out the crew however I could. It was an honor to help you solve the case. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground. I was scared that everyone would notice.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape we'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
Okay, where is Farina? Well,
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our...
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met! The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine! This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. Come, the brightest star of our land! Show us your light! The camera is waiting to sing...
Well, I'm flattered, but, all right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief. I'm having a hard time coming to...
Where is the rest of them at?
Festival.
Where's the... Where's Ayaka and Ayato at? Where's Ayaka and Ayato at? And then where's Sarah? Eh. Well, I think this is just about to end it today. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of our the event of Roses and Muskets. We'll be back again tomorrow at some point. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. Helps out the channel. And it helps us out here. And take care. And have a nice night or day.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?